Hey, I'm here with my neighbor Kate from across the road and Jeremy Riley aboard Tight Lines Charters, fishing for a little chicken of the sea. What do you think, guys? Some fine eating here?
Looks good.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
Coming up, the fishing has been red hot in the waters of Ucluelet and Tofino. Bob is back again with neighbor Kate, fishing the picturesque Pacific. After a relaxing stay at Long Beach Lodge Resort, they head out on Tight Lines fishing charters with Captain Jeremy Riley and mate Crystal Aikman. They are fishing for the Pacific Grand Slam, chrome coho, hard-fighting Chinooks, and the chicken of the sea, the delectable halibut.
All righty. Kate, it wasn't the right time to be eating your sandwich. Life is real good, folks. All right. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready, get ready.
Here comes. Whoa.
Oh, he's got it.
Oh, man. That is a big rainbow. Oh, yeah. That thing is a monster. Look at that big laker. Look at the size of this fish.
The Real Fishing Show with Bob Izumi.
Whoa, he's a jumper. That is awesome, girl. Look at that. Yeah. Woo, hooked up, boys. Whoa, all right.
Here he comes, here he comes.
Oh, no. Oh, that's a nice one. All right, look at that. Hey, righty.
Real Fishing is sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water, and Tim Hortons.
That's what I call real fishing. Hey, this is awesome. We've done about an hour and 15 run out here on the ocean. We're out of Ucluelet, BC, and I'll tell you what, it's great out here on the Pacific, and I'm here with Jeremy Riley. Jeremy, you run a charter business called Tight Lines?
Yes, that's right.
All right, well, I'll tell you what, I've heard great things about you, and you're just getting set up now. The waters we're in out here, what depth are we looking at?
We're looking at about 220 feet down.
Okay, so this area we ran out to, I see there's a couple boats been productive for you this year?
Yeah, this has been my best spot for halibut this year.
All right.
Salmon, I've been fishing here and also a little closer in.
Oh, good stuff. Well,
Yeah.
I really need to get my wife a halibut. I mean, she loves them. Can you help me out on this today?
I'm going to do my best.
Well, let's yeah?
Yeah, we're going to
I
get 'em.
told you earlier, she'd rather have halibut than diamond earrings, so this could be a lot, well, I'm thinking the Scottish in me could be a lot more economic, you know,
Yeah.
more feasible.
Yeah, that's right.
So please, get a butt, okay?
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you this Shimano outfit here, and is that the rig you're gonna use?
Yeah, right here we got the hotspot flasher, about a 4-foot leader on it.
Yeah?
And I call this the turd hoochie.
Oh, good, the old turd hoochie.
Yeah, with a glow insert in it.
All right, well.
And we're going to use that for our halibut this morning.
Well, hopefully it's not a crappy lure, and let's see what happens.
All right.
You just lowered that.
I didn't even get it on the clip yet.
What is going on? What is that?
Should be a coho on there.
What is going on? Real time, we're talking seconds. Here, let's get it. Wow, look at that. Oh, there it is over here. Look at that baby go. Oh, baby. That is great. Hey, you didn't even get that thing set.
No.
That is funny. We've been, the turd color works. Oh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, it's a nice, it looks like it's a wild coho.
Yeah, so we're gonna put her back?
Yeah, we'll release this one.
Oh yeah, look at there. All right, okay. Good stuff. Wild one?
Yeah, He's got the adipose fin on the back of him there.
Oh yeah, so if they're clipped, you can keep them.
Yeah, that's right. If this back adipose fin is clipped, we call it a hatchery fish, and we can keep that.
Good stuff. Well, next time, please, would you not wait so long? Yesterday we were out, and it took 40 seconds to get our first fish. Today, I think we just broke that record. I think we're at about 8 seconds. This Crystal, who is Crystal's your roommate, right?
Yeah, that's right.
And Kate, my neighbor beside her there, well, Kate, she's not my neighbor anymore. She lives out here in BC. I think we got some good luck charms on the boat.
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah. Well,
it's all about bringing the women.
Here, do your stuff again.
When we return, it's the chicken of the sea.
It's a keeper, all right.
Closed captioning is brought to you by boaterexam.com.
Oh, there, Kate, you're up. All right. Oh, yeah.
Feels like a good one.
Cure my seasickness again. All right.
You got it?
Wait, oh, yes I do.
There's a mountain of water back there. It's funny because there's a nice big swell out here, but it's actually calm to fish because there's so much of a space between each of the waves here. Kate, how's it feel?
Feels good.
Feels good?
Yeah.
As good as a 9 to 20 kilometer run as you do every day?
Better.
She's got me on a fitness program. She's got me running. I'm doing like 3 to 4 drive-throughs a day now. That's about as far as I can run. All that working out Kate does has got her in the perfect stance, feet planted, reel turning, and of course you got to get a shot of this here, the tattoo.
Uh-oh.
The famous tattoo. She was sober when she got that done as a young lady. Okay, she wasn't sober.
Yes, I was. I'm still buzzing from the night before.
If I didn't make my pot of Tim Hortons this morning in the room at Long Beach Lodge, I would have been hurting. Kate, we need one to be at least 12 pounds. That's what Jeremy says. Usually 12 pounds and up, he'll keep them.
This is a keeper here.
It's a keeper, all right. Bring your rod this way. Point it that way.
And there we go.
All righty. Beauty, Kate.
Hello.
He likes you.
Holy crow.
Okay. Look at that, Kate.
Wow.
Good job.
Yum.
Good job. Isn't that weird how their eyes are?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, now the weird thing about halibut is they actually start swimming this way, and then slowly, as they get bigger, they roll over, and their eye comes from the other side and rolls over to this side.
No kidding.
And then they lay flat on the bottom.
Wow.
Huh.
That is weird. Did you know that?
I didn't know that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm good.
That's amazing, you know, because we're fishing so deep near the bottom for halibut, but as soon as those lines come up, this happened a number of times today. And Kate, how does it feel, girl?
Feels good. I was chilly. Warming up.
Warm you up. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Fish on. Double header. Yep. I guess there's a fish to be had here, Kate. There we go. All righty, we have a double header. Hey.
You want more? Oh, reel it up?
All right.
Wow.
Good stuff.
It's fat. That's pretty.
Nice one, Kate.
Nice chrome fish.
Beauty. What do we got on here?
Looks like you got a smaller Chinook on this one.
Chili.
Small Chinook?
Small Chinook.
A releaser? Yep.
Yeah, we'll throw that one back.
All right. Funny how the Chinooks go for the plugs, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, you put on a great big plug like this, and it's almost like the Chinooks favor that over maybe, well, of course, they'll hit either or presentation, won't they? So even the small Chinooks have a pretty good appetite.
Stay tuned for more But Halibut, that is. This tip of the week is sponsored by Coleman.
You know, when it comes to cooking, I always take my road trip grill from Coleman on the road with me. And you know, some of my fondest memories are using the grill. I remember many years ago fishing with my son Darren when he was just a young teenager. We were at a tournament, just him and I practicing, scouting the lake before the tournament, and we had some really expensive Japanese Kobe beef with us, and we grilled it on the grill in an underground parking lot at one of the big hotels. I'll never forget some of the guests walking by smelling the beef, wondering if we were going to share with them. Anyway, that was a long time ago, but here I am still using the grill, and what I'm going to show you today is a quick recipe. I've just done a couple of trips to British Columbia in the last 3 weeks catching both halibut and salmon. And so what I've got here is a nice lovely piece of Chinook salmon freshly caught in the Pacific Ocean, which I'm going to put on here. And also a nice piece of halibut. In fact, the other day we caught some halibut in Tofino when we were at Long Beach Lodge Resort, and we caught some nice chicken, some smaller halibut. Then on a following trip, my son caught a real big one, an 86-pounder up at Langara Island. So here we are. We've got the pieces of fish here. We're going to put on some olive oil, put a fair amount of olive oil on there. Nice and simple. Some melted butter as well. Okay. Gonna throw some nice Vidalia onions around it. Give it a little flavor. Nice and simple. You know, my dad was a chef and he did things really tasty and simple and quick because he had to raise 4 kids. And I've got some garlic here. I don't have any utensils, so we'll put some fresh ground minced garlic in here. Oh, boy, does that smell good. And got lemon. We'll squeeze some lemon. Throw some lime in for good flavor. And that's really it. So, well, okay, one last thing. Simple, seasoned pepper. Buy it at any grocery store. There. And that's all she wrote. The other day I got a call from a friend of mine. I'd given him a chunk of halibut from BC, and he says, "Bob, how do you cook it?" And I said, just do the exact thing I said. Put it in some tin foil, throw some onions, some garlic, a little bit of seasoned pepper, olive oil, butter, some fresh squeezed lemon and lime, and you're off to the races. In just maybe, I'd say 8 to 12 minutes, this will be ready depending on the thickness of the fillets that you have. So I'm gonna close it, get a little heat going. One of the keys is to not overcook your fish. You know, it'll dry out if you cook it too long. So this road trip grill puts off a lot of heat. And as you can see, it's starting to cook around the edges. It's still pretty firm in the center though, you know, it's firm. So you want it so it just flakes apart. I'll show you on the edge here how it'll just, see that, how it flakes apart? You want it so it cooks thoroughly through, but do not overcook it. I'd say there's another, probably 5 to 7 minutes there and it'll be ready. And enjoy. What do we got on here?
I believe we got a halibut.
Why, thank you, sir. I appreciate, you know, I feel like I got a caddy with me today. Wow. Now to get the halibut out here, you're getting right down near the bottom?
Yeah, what I'm doing is dropping it right until I get slack line on my downrigger. And then after about 2 minutes, I'm letting it out again and just making sure I'm dragging the bottom.
Now, should I work this fish that way, maybe?
I think I want you to work it this way.
Okay.
And we'll just avoid our other line there.
Chicken of the sea?
That's right.
Or?
A piece of plywood.
Or could we make an earring out of it for the wife?
We'll substitute it for the earring.
Now these mooching outfits, these Techniums from Shimano, how long is this rod here?
This one's a 10'6", medium action. And I gotta say, I just love these rods. They, especially for the salmon fishing, they're incredible.
And you'll double up and use these for the halibut too?
Yeah, I'll use these rods all day long.
So what'd you set these just now? What'd you set this, how deep?
This one, it was out about 260 by the time we stayed on bottom.
Oh, wow.
And we're in 210 feet of water right now.
So that would explain why I'm gonna be reeling for a while then.
That's right, yeah.
Oh, there it is on the surface right there. Now what are they averaging out here this time of year?
I'm finding my average is about 10 to 12 pounds.
Oh, nice eating fish then.
Yeah, we're getting some up in the 20s.
Oh yeah.
This one here looks like he's about 12, 14 pounds.
Awesome, look at that. Oh, good. All righty.
There he is.
Beautiful.
On that turd hoochie again.
All right. Look at that. Sweet.
There's still more great Pacific fishing after this.
All right.
Let's take a look down under with this week's Fish Eye View, sponsored by Mercury, #1 on the water. If you're looking for the very best in Great Lakes steelhead, the autumn runs are hard to beat. On arrival, they're in prime condition, full, bright, and powerful. Though regulations limit places to be fished, you can stretch it well past freeze-up. In spite of all this, spring steelheading remains part of a long-standing tradition. After opening day, spawning is generally completed. Showing a few nicks, dents, and other war wounds, these dropbacks are hungry and ready for action. Roe is the #1 choice for every angler out there. In short order, steelhead learn to avoid this bait, even if you wave it in their face. Well-prepared steelheaders carry an arsenal of alternative baits. Crazy roe imitations are first up and usually draw a fish or two. Then it's time for worms, real or otherwise. Small, hot pink imitations are particularly deadly. They're no big secret, though some are much more effective than others. With the right stuff, it's a matter of scent and taste. They take it and eat it. During underwater filming, we experiment with many different products. We discovered that steelhead are crazy about Berkeley's Atomic Teaser. Designed mainly for panfish, the various color patterns all produce. With a bouncing action, we provoked countless spring steelhead into an aggravated bite.
We got one. Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that one there was only down about 105 feet.
So that could be.
Should be a Chinook, but it could be a coho too. We'll see as he gets a little closer here.
Yeah.
Looks like he's got a bit of fight in him.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, that's a good thing when you don't have that much line down. A lot easier to reel up.
Yeah, we've been working you pretty hard at that 280 feet out.
You know, it's funny because the fishing's been that good out here that it's just non-stop, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right. August seems to be our best time of year out here.
And that's actually starts to slow down traffic-wise, right?
Yeah, that's right. September here, it's going to be pretty, you know, I'll be running maybe 4 or 5 trips in the month.
So what you'd recommend, Jeremy, if people want to come out and fish with you and book you, is to get out here in August, September,
Yeah.
when you might have some more openings, because...
yeah, late August, I tend to have some openings. September seems to be really good for openings.
Well, I'll tell you what, you got it dialed in, my man. This has been an awesome, awesome morning. And is that line below? Yeah, that's below. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is on the surface. That looks like a nice fish. Oh yeah.
Looks like a nice Chinook on there.
Oh yeah. All righty. Kate, it wasn't the right time to be eating your sandwich. Got it fairly close to the boat here. Not a real giant, but nice, eh?
Yeah, it looks about 15, 17 pounds.
Yeah, 15, 17, cool. Alrighty.
Just watch yourself on this downrigger here.
Yep. Okay. One second. All right.
Okay, we got him.
Bingo! We got him.
It's a nice looking fish.
Great stuff. All right. And this is what it's all about out here in British Columbia. Lots of action, salmon fishing, halibut, great sandwiches as Kate's munching back. What a morning.
It has been.
Couple hours of fishing and we got a cooler full of fish. Life is real good, folks. All right. Yeah, all right. This is a big fish. That is a fish of a lifetime. Well, that is just amazing. Look at that thing. Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh, man. That was too cool. Oh, man, what a fish. Look at that. Yes.